Discover the 10 smallest military off-road vehicles you won't believe are real. From ultra-compact tactical UTVs to tiny armored trucks, these vehicles pack serious power into surprisingly small packages. Perfect for military enthusiasts, off-road fans, and anyone who loves cutting-edge military tech. In this video, we explore the most compact, agile, and high-tech military vehicles designed for extreme terrain, reconnaissance, and tactical missions. See how innovation is shrinking size without compromising performance. Product 1. Product name, Renault UE Chenillette. The Renault UE Chenillette was a French light-tracked armored carrier and prime mover designed and built in the 1930s to support infantry by transporting supplies, ammunition and towing light artillery. Its development stemmed from a French army requirement in 1930 for a small, protected vehicle able to operate cross-country close to the front line and keep infantry equipped and mobile. Produced by Renault between 1932 and 1940, the Renault UE and its improved version, the UE2, became the most numerous armored support vehicles in French service before and during the early stages of World War II, with over 5,000 units built, including licensed production in Romania. In design, the UE was compact and lightly armored, weighing around 2.6 to 3.3 tons, measuring less than 3 m long and protected by thin armor, about 9 mm, sufficient mainly against small arms and shell splinters. It typically carried a crew of 2 and was powered by a Renault petrol engine, giving it a top speed of about 30 km per hour and a range of roughly 100 km. The vehicle's primary role was logistical support, transporting ammunition and supplies to forward positions, hauling equipment in its own cargo bin and towing the Renault UK tracked trailer when needed. Although most UEs were unarmed, some late production UE2s carried a small machine gun for self-defense, and captured vehicles were often modified by German forces for various battlefield roles. During World War II, the UE served with the French army and, after the fall of France in 1940, was widely used by the German Wehrmacht, often repurposed for supply, towing, or experimental combat configurations, as well as in smaller numbers by Free French, Romanian, Polish and other users. Product 2. Product name M274 Mule. The M274 Mule is a lightweight, air-portable military cargo carrier developed to support infantry and airborne units with reliable, off-road logistics. Designed for simplicity and durability, the Mule features a low-profile, four-wheel drive chassis capable of traversing rough terrain, narrow trails, and undeveloped areas where larger vehicles cannot operate. Its compact size allows it to be transported by helicopter, aircraft, or even parachuted into forward areas, making it especially valuable for rapid deployment operations. Primarily used to carry ammunition, supplies, weapons, and wounded personnel, the M274 Mule significantly reduces the physical burden on soldiers while improving operational mobility. The vehicle can be configured for multiple roles, including cargo transport, casualty evacuation, and weapons mounting. With its basic mechanical design and proven reliability in harsh environments, the M274 Mule exemplifies an early approach to tactical ground mobility, prioritizing versatility, ease of maintenance, and mission support at the small unit level. Product 3. Product name Polaris MRZR Alpha. The Polaris MRZR Alpha is the latest generation of Polaris government and defense's lightweight tactical vehicle, designed to provide advanced mobility, durability, and mission flexibility for modern military operations. It represents a significant step forward in the MRZR family, a lineage of light tactical all-terrain vehicles used by U.S. forces and allied militaries worldwide, by combining improved performance, payload capacity, and transportability in a compact, rugged platform. Purpose and role. The MRZR Alpha is engineered as a light tactical mobility solution for expeditionary forces, special operations units, and other defense applications. Its design emphasizes off-road agility, air transportability, and adaptability to a wide range of mission requirements, from infantry support and logistics to command and control, ISR, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, casualty evacuation, and even weapon systems integration. Performance and mobility. At the heart of the MRZR Alpha is a more robust chassis and a high-performance 8-speed automatic transmission paired with a turbodiesel engine that provides strong torque and efficiency in demanding terrain. The vehicle maintains a top speed of over 60 miles per hour and delivers extended range, up to about 225 miles at gross vehicle weight, while handling rough environments with ease. Payload and capacity. The Alpha comes in 2-seat and 4-seat configurations, with payload capacities of approximately 1,400 pounds and 2,000 pounds respectively. It also retains common MRZR features like a 1,500 pounds towing capability, blackout lighting mode, and dual litters for casualty transport. Off-road and transport features. Engineered for extreme terrain, the MRZR Alpha boasts about 12 inches of ground clearance at full load, high-mobility run-flat tires on beadlock rims, and high-clearance dual A-arm suspension. It remains internally transportable in aircraft such as the V-22 Osprey and CH-47 Chinook, can be sling-loaded under helicopters, and is certified for various airdrop systems, enhancing strategic and tactical deployment flexibility. Product 4. Product name UE Z-967. The UE Z-967, Ukrainian, 967, often referred to simply as the Transporter of the Front Line, TPK, was a small Soviet 4x4 amphibious utility vehicle developed in the late 1950s and produced primarily during the 1960s and 1970s. It was designed to meet a specific tactical need on the battlefield, a lightweight, highly mobile transporter capable of carrying personnel, equipment, and wounded soldiers across difficult terrain and shallow water obstacles. Purpose and role. The UE Z-967 was created in response to the Soviet Army's recognition, after the Korean War, that existing vehicles like the GAZ-69 were too heavy and bulky for certain frontline tasks. It was primarily intended for use by the Soviet Airborne Forces, VDV, infantry and engineer units for casualty evacuation, transporting ammunition and light cargo, towing light trailers or equipment, amphibious operations in marshy environments. Design features. Compact and lightweight, weighing around 950 kilograms and with a payload capacity of roughly 400 kilograms, the UE Z-967 was light enough to be transported by aircraft or delivered via parachute. Amphibious capability, the body was sealed and watertight, allowing the vehicle to cross water obstacles at slow speeds, about 3 km per hour, propelled by the rotation of its wheels. Four-wheel drive, permanent front-wheel drive with an engageable rear axle provided good cross-country mobility. Engine and performance, powered by an air-cooled MRZR 967 AV for gasoline engine of about 887 cubic centimeters developing roughly 37 horsepower, giving it a top speed of 75 km/h on land. The driver's controls were placed on the centerline, and both the steering mechanism and windscreen could fold down to lower the silhouette, useful for reducing visibility under fire. Product 5. Product name Blazon Wilder. The Blazon Wilder is an innovative ultralight armored vehicle developed by Blazon Saucer Limited, an Israeli defense company known for advanced protection solutions and vehicle survivability systems. Introduced at Eurosatry 2022, Wilder is designed from the ground up to bridge the traditional trade-offs between mobility, protection, and firepower in military and special operations vehicles. Design and purpose. Clean sheet concept. Unlike many armored platforms that build on commercial chassis, Wilder is a bespoke design optimized for lightness and performance. Role, intended for patrols, reconnaissance, raids, and special forces missions, it delivers agility and protection in challenging terrains where larger armored vehicles struggle. Transportability, its compact, lightweight profile enables internal transport by aircraft like the CH-47 Chinook, enhancing deployability. Key features. Protection and structure. Ballistic protection, meets NATO Stanag 4569 Level 2, sufficient against rifle calibers and battlefield threats for the crew compartment. Monocoque-kitted hull, uses Blazon's modular armor technology, assembled with bolted composite panels, reducing weight while maintaining toughness. Mobility and performance. Weight and payload, weighs about 3.7 t with a full 800 kg payload, allowing space for equipment or supplies on a NATO pallet in the rear cargo area. Off-road capability, exceptional will travel, 370 mm, and off-road suspension give it buggy-like performance even in rough terrain. Engine and drive, powered by a mid-mounted turbo diesel, around 159 to 161 horsepower and 420 Nm torque, coupled with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. Driver position, central driving seat offers panoramic situational awareness. Product 6. Product name Porsche 597. The Porsche 597, commonly known as the Jagdwagen, German for hunting car, was a lightweight military off-road vehicle developed by Porsche in the 1950s. It represented Porsche's bid to secure a contract with the newly forming West German Army, Bundeswehr, for a rugged, versatile 4x4 vehicle similar in purpose to the Jeep, VW Kübelwagen, and Land Rover of the era. Purpose and development. Military tender response. Porsche began designing the 597 in response to a 1953 tender from the German government seeking a fast, reliable, and easily serviceable light 4x4 for military use. Versatility. The vehicle was engineered to handle challenging off-road terrain, climb steep gradients, and even traverse water thanks to its watertight monocoque body. Some early prototypes were even equipped with propellers and oars for amphibious capability. Designation, nicknamed Jagdwagen, literally, hunting car, the 597 was intended for both military and potential civilian utility use. Design and technical features. Engine, powered by a rear-mounted, air-cooled flat-4 engine derived from the Porsche 356, initially 1.5L and later 1.6L, producing around 50 horsepower. Drivetrain, featured a manually selectable all-wheel drive system, making it the first Porsche vehicle with AWD. Transmission, utilized a 4 or 5-speed manual gearbox with an added low gear for off-road crawling. Chassis and body, a lightweight monocoque steel body provided rigidity and buoyancy, while some early examples lacked conventional doors to increase water capability. Later versions added steel doors. Performance, weighing under 1,000 kg, the 597 could reach 100 km/h, 62 miles per hour, and climb steep slopes up to around 65% grade. Product 7. Product name Supercat Mk3. The Supercat Mk3, commonly referred to in its modern form as the High Mobility Transporter, HMT, Mk3, represents the latest generation of high-mobility tactical vehicles developed by British defence engineering company Supercat. It builds on more than a decade of refinement in the HMT family, evolving from earlier Jackal platforms used extensively by the British Army and Allied forces. Design and role. The Mk3 is a modular, highly mobile wheeled vehicle engineered for a wide range of military operations, from reconnaissance and patrol to logistical support and special forces missions. Its design emphasizes extreme off-road performance, adaptability to different mission sets, and compatibility with strategic transport assets like helicopters and cargo aircraft. Modularity and configuration. A key characteristic of the Mk3 is its modular, common base platform. In its standard configuration, it is a 4x4 vehicle capable of carrying significant payloads, around 2,500 kg in 4x4 form, but it can be equipped with an extender module to become a 6x6 vehicle, more than doubling its payload capacity, up to roughly 4,000 kg. This modularity enables rapid re-roll capability, letting users tailor the platform for troops, equipment, communications, weapons, surveillance systems, or logistics modules. Performance and protection. The Mk3 incorporates advanced suspension systems, such as double wishbone with adjustable ride height, for excellent cross-country mobility in rough terrain. It can reach high speeds, up to 120 km/h, and offers optional blast and ballistic protection kits to enhance crew survivability in hostile environments. Operational and strategic value. Supercat's Mk3 vehicles are in service with the British Army and have been adopted by international partners such as the Czech Special Forces, reflecting their credibility as modern defense mobility solutions. Their adaptability means they can be configured for reconnaissance, fire support, command and control roles, and a variety of mission-specific tasks across diverse theaters. Product 8. Product name Kraka 640. The Kraka 640 is a light utility vehicle originally developed in Germany in the 1960s and later adopted in a refined form by the Bundeswehr, the West German Army, in the early 1970s. Its name, Kraka, is an abbreviation of the German word Kraftkarren, which translates roughly to power cart, a fitting description for this compact and versatile transport machine. The vehicle began life as a small agricultural and forestry utility designed by the Zweirad Union, a division of Fohn, intended for use in rough terrain, disaster relief, and civilian support roles. However, due to its lightweight, foldable structure and high transportability, it evolved into a military support vehicle that could be airlifted and deployed with airborne and mountain infantry units. In its military version, known as the Kraka 640, the vehicle featured a folding chassis that allowed it to become more compact for transport by aircraft or helicopters, enhancing its suitability for rapid deployment missions. The driver sat centrally up front, with a rear cargo platform behind the engine designed to carry cargo or personnel. Powered by a BMW two-cylinder boxer engine of about 697 cubic centimeters, the Kraka produced around 26 horsepower, roughly 19 kilowatts, and could reach speeds of up to about 55 to 60 kilometers per hour on flat roads. It had a gross vehicle weight of about 1,610 kilograms, with a payload capacity of roughly 750 kilograms, enough for several troops, supplies, or equipment. Product 9. Product name Quantum 3D BARKAN UGV. The Quantum 3D BARKAN UGV is an advanced unmanned ground vehicle, UGV, platform designed to support military, security, and field personnel by performing a variety of tasks in high-risk environments without placing humans directly in harm's way. UGVs like BARKAN represent a key evolution in modern battlefield and civil security operations, integrating autonomous navigation, remote control, and intelligent mission execution to fulfill roles ranging from reconnaissance and surveillance to transport and threat response. Developed with a focus on remote and autonomous mission capabilities, BARKAN acts as a force multiplier, assisting soldiers, law enforcement, and first responders with tasks that would traditionally expose personnel to danger or require substantial logistical resources. Its design allows missions to be executed safely, efficiently, and cost-effectively whether operating under human supervision or autonomously in complex environments. Key capabilities and features. Mission flexibility and modular design. BARKAN's structure supports a wide range of mission modules, making it versatile for many roles: reconnaissance, surveillance, ISR, cargo, towing tasks, bomb disposal with a robotic arm, close protection assistance, and more. Its modular build allows integration of different payloads, including weapon systems and specialized sensors, depending on operational needs. Product 10. Product name RIPSOR M5. The RIPSOR M5 is the latest and most advanced iteration of the RIPSOR family of unmanned ground combat vehicles, developed originally by HOW and HOW Technologies and now produced by Textron Systems in collaboration with defense partners like FUR Systems. It represents the fifth-generation robotic combat platform designed to modernize ground combat operations under the U.S. Army's Robotic Combat Vehicle (RCV) program, particularly as a medium variant commonly referred to as RCVM. Purpose and concept. The RIPSOR M5 is engineered as a robotic combat vehicle capable of performing a range of battlefield missions, from reconnaissance, surveillance and target engagement to escorting manned forces and providing fire support, without exposing soldiers directly to frontline danger. It embodies the shift toward autonomous or semi-autonomous capabilities in modern ground forces, allowing one operator to command multiple robotic assets or operate with varying degrees of autonomy through advanced AI and sensor integration. Design and mobility. Unlike traditional tanks, the RIPSOR M5 uses tracked mobility combined with a hybrid diesel-electric drivetrain, giving it stealthier movement and rapid acceleration across diverse terrain. With a combat weight of around 10.5 tons, modular armor, and a flat, open architecture, it can carry mission-specific payloads while maintaining high mobility compatible with mechanized formations. It can exceed speeds of approximately 40+ miles per hour, over 60 kilometers per hour, and has a substantial payload capacity enabling integration of various weapons and sensors. Combat and sensor systems. Central to the RIPSOR M5's combat effectiveness is its integration with remote weapon systems such as the Kongsberg MCT-30 turret, typically armed with a 30mm Bushmaster cannon and a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun, along with advanced targeting optics and electro-optics that allow effective day-night operations. It can also host airburst munitions, anti-tank guided missiles, and be fitted with various surveillance systems including 360-degree situational awareness sensors and unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, for enhanced battlefield intelligence.